Hello guys, how are you doing today? It's good to see your smiling face. Once again, my name is Naneje. I am a travel, lifestyle, and talk shows content creator. Over some days now, I've been to places like Paga, Wa, Tamale, Jurapa, Dubai, and likely enough, I was able to visit the beautiful city of Accra. So come along and let me show you how my journey started from Kintampo to Accra. So on Friday morning around 6 a.m., I moved from Kintampo to Accra. My journey started from Kintampo to Accra. As I was heading to Chobodom, I heard some noise from the car brake system. Let me say my car brake system. So I decided to stop over at Techiman and see a mechanic at Techiman Magazine. So I got to magazine and I and my team decided to have some food. And God being so good, we were able to find a delicious food joint. That it was Wache food joint. And guys, we entered the place, then we did our settings. And on our way, we got to Kwawu Asona, where we made another stopover to have some interaction with people to get a direction to or bombing and Nkoko, those areas. Yeah. So as you can see on your screen, these are the drone shots of Kwawu Asona, the town that I'm talking about, where we met these people.
I phone it if when so the one media GH, the big people. The Nancy, I Asuna. Oh, you better must see yes, come on. So if you have phone, Copa, kind of
Oh, which man answer?
Sir, now a quota there.
Quota say.
Now, think of so for a kind of say, a comment at us.
Oh,
And also, a pioneer, a what? It's a difference about 1 hour. I bet him there for your bit if you are saying about
1 hour.
yeah, that's your yeah, Damas. Someone ya time my I'm going to you do come my break. Most one day for some casa. And move more subscribe my
Guys, as they showed us the road to Nkoko, we got to Hotel Junction, a place called Hotel Junction at Nkoko. Yeah, at the junction there was some kebab, a nice kebab joint there. We went there to buy some. Then we asked the kebab seller, we want to go to Obomin, and he showed us the way. So we climbed the hill straight up to Obomin. So at Obomin, that wasn't the place that we were going. So we asked and we were shown the direction to Abetifi. As I said, Brakwami wanted to meet an old friend at Abetifi, so we needed to go to Abetifi. And in fact, the road to Abetifi is really bad. It's untarred and very dusty. So along the way that we are going to Abetifi, we got to a nice place. I thought it was a newly built community. And I asked, not knowing it was a hotel called Rock City Hotel. In fact, that place is very beautiful. And let me give you a drone view at the place. Yes, that's the night view of Rock City Hotel. So we embarked on a journey to Abetifi, where we met Brakwami's friend, and we spent like 2 hours at Abetifi. On your screen, After spending 2 hours at Abetifi, we embarked our journey from Abetifi to Mpraeso to Atibie, then to Nkoko. Mind you, Accra was the place that we were going, but we got to Nkoko very late, so we decided to find a place and rest, then continue our journey the next day, where we asked a certain lady that where we can we get a nice hotel to sleep, and we were told to go to Quadisco Hotel. In fact, Quadisco Hotel, it's really nice place. If you're at Nkoko or you get to Nkoko and you want a place to sleep, go to Quadisco Hotel. It's a very nice place to sleep. So as we booked our hotel, we came down to go and look for something to eat. Then we decided to get a photo, let's say a footages of Nkoko town itself. That is the night view of Nkoko. So guys, after taking this video, we came back to Quadisco Hotel, then slept. So guys, when we wake up the next day, we were very happy enough to see another day. So as we were preparing to start our journey to Accra, on your screen, when we were descending to go and board our car, guys, this is how we started the journey, by boarding our car from Quadisco Hotel to Accra. So on our way to Accra, we got to Paradise, close to Lendador. That is where we realized that we were running out of fuel, so we need to purchase some. Then there, we decided to have some breakfast before we continue the journey. We spent like 20 minutes over there. Lovely viewers, around 9 to 10 a.m. we reached Accra and we decided to visit Shire Hills. On your screen is some beautiful streets of Accra. Yes, so we went along the Temamoto Way to Shire Hills. That is where we visited a small python. Before we get to the cave where these Kodiabe people who came all the way from Nigeria were living, we asked our tour guide a little info or history about the place that we were going, and this is what he had to say.
Well, you're welcome to the One Media GH. My name is Fred and I'm Alfred. Well, we heard a little information about this place. Actually, I saw one lady holding that snake called Chairman.
Yeah.
Yeah, that when you come to this place, there are a lot that you experience. So we took it to ourselves that no, we need to visit this place and know the kind of stuff that you have here. So the first time meeting you here, I would like you to introduce yourself, then tell us a little bit about this reserve.
Okay, so once again, my name is Alfred. I'm a tour guide here. And with this reserve, it was home to the Dangbe Shai people. They speak the Gandangbe language. They came here from southwestern Nigeria, a town called Ile-Ife, in the year 1000 AD. They came here by foot and they settled in this reserve and some of the neighboring hills in the area. So they came, some of the settlements are where we are now, the Sayu Cave, which was ancestral home of the Kodiabe people. They used to live in the caves and the hills in this area. And at the moment, we'll be climbing into one of the caves, which was on the home of the tribal chief. Sorry. So I want you to pay attention to this particular tree. This is the baobab tree. Okay. Now a baobab tree, some tribes call it the tree of life. Yeah. And they have a saying that one man cannot hug a baobab for his arms to meet because of how big the trees grow. They translated that one man cannot face the challenges of life alone, and one man cannot embrace all of knowledge. So with the tribes that settled here, they use baobabs as a symbol of unity. So with almost every ancestral home you go to, there are about 2 or 3 baobabs there. There's one here, there's one in the bushes there, and behind these bushes too, you get to see one there. And there are many along the hills where the people settled. Mostly, even when I came here at first, I asked that, how do we find our way when we get lost? What they will tell you is that look for a baobab and follow the baobab trail, and you find your way out. Interesting. So we are now going in.
We got to the entrance of the cave, and the guard told us that we cannot enter the cave with our face unless we use our back to enter.
So there are 2 traditions that are supposed to be done here.
Okay.
With the traditions, the first one was that if you're a native of the tribe and you come here, you have to put a leaflet in your mouth.
Okay.
Before you go in. Now with those that do not have that leaflet, you go in with your back.
Okay.
So the meaning or the significance of those traditions were that with a leaflet, it says that whatever you go there to see, you not disclose it to someone outside.
Okay.
It was like a safe haven, or it was some kind of a protected area, a safe house for the king.
Okay.
So if you come there, whatever you see, you not tell someone outside. And those that have to go with their back, if you are not a native, you have to show that you mean no harm to the chief. So when you go with your back, it shows you mean no harm. And that one, you don't have any weapons on. That's why you have to go with your back. So since we are not natives of the tribe, we'll go in with our backs, then we'll climb in.
Now we've seen this beautiful lady coming from the top.
This rock is nice.
She went there, so let's have a little of what.
It's not for the faint-hearted.
Come again.
It's not for the faint-hearted, but God being on our side, we went, we are back.
All right, you heard her. So we are also going to have a taste or a feel of our own. Let's go.
So this is the main Sayu Cave. This area was the palace grounds where the chief will address his people. Now to that side, that rock there, was the throne. This particular rock was the chief's throne. Down here is where the chief's family slept.
So where were they storing their water?
They had storage like that opening over there. They created such openings for storage and other things. You'll notice there are some clay Those ones there.
Yeah.
They used to make those things to store their things.
Okay.
So aside water and other food products, they store almost everything in such
Over here.
openings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. As you can see,
Yes, but we provided
The
this to
chief
make
and-
it short.
his people, let me say his family members,
Yeah, some
were
pythons that
living
breed
down
around.
here. It's more or less like a chamber and a hall.
Oh, at the
So
moment,
they
we
were
won't be
staying in the bedroom, and the people
there. Something
were
like
also
that.
staying up there.
Because of tourism.
But this thing,
Yeah.
the ladder
People come
wasn't
here,
here.
so
This
it's
was
preparation
provided
and they left.
by the management of Shy Hills Reserve. So let's move along and go and see where these people were also living up there. So finally, we are on top of the rock. That's the cave.
So after visiting the side cave where the Kodiabe people were living, we moved on to Mongo Hills, where depot rites was formerly performed.
Cherished viewers, you're welcome once again to the One Media GH. Today we are at Shy Hills, Mongo Hills
Yes, Mogo.
to be precise, where depot was used to perform here, but not anymore. So I met a friend called Alfred, and I would like Alfred to tell us something small about this place.
Okay, so with Mogo Hill, it was secluded from the settlement of the Dangle people that settled in Shy Hills. It was a cultural site where they used to camp young girls for 6 months for their depot rites. So after they bring them here, they teach them how to clean themselves as ladies, how to cook, do other stuff. So on the hill, I'll show you areas where the girls used to grind, and then we'll go down to the openings where the girls used to sleep, and some other sites on the hill.
Is this the grinding area that you were talking about, or what?
Yes, so with the grinding area, they used to grind on the rock surface for a while. So after grinding in one area for a while, when it becomes smooth, they move to another spot. So with the grinding areas, you see lots of them on the hill. There's one, there are two down here, and there are a few more on this direction. When we go down to where they sleep, you see about 50 of them down there. So down there is where the girls used to sleep, and the big rock you see is supported by the small rocks down here. This huge rock supported by these small rocks. That's what creates the opening where the girls used to sleep.
On top of the rock was where the guards, which guards these ladies used to stay, so that in case of any enemy or any attack is coming, they will be able to see it fast and perform their duties. All these baboons that you see on the road actually lives in the reserve. That's Shy Hill Reserve. Yes, they usually come out to feed from strangers or people passing by, dropping bananas and stuff. Yes, that is why you see them along the road like that. So from there, we embarked our journey to Atimpoku. Although we didn't get the content that we wanted to due to some security reasons with security officials. So our lovely viewers, Atimpoku is the town where we ended our first part of our journey. Watch out for the next part that is going to be in Accra. Don't forget to subscribe to the One Media GH on YouTube and kindly click on the bell notification icon to get notified anytime we upload any video, so that you can also know the kind of content that we have for you. Follow us on all the social media platforms. The name has always been the One Media GH. If you are new here, don't forget, as I said,